Well, that's her over by the elevator.
Is it all right if I talk to her?
Well, she's very friendly. I don't know why not.
All right, thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
You're Natalie Dearborn. You work with Grant Putnam?
Yes, I do. May I help you?
I'm Dr. Willis.
Oh,
Bernard Willis. I'm a friend of Grant's. The nurse at the desk said that you might be seeing him later.
Oh, I'll definitely be seeing him later. He's checking in on a patient of mine.
Oh, that's great. I wonder if you'd do me a favor.
Well, that depends upon the favor.
Could you remind him that I'm taking the two of them, Grant and Celia, out to dinner?
Certainly. Bernard Willis.
Just say Bunny. He'll know who you mean.
All right.
Oh, and you tell him that this time I expect him to stay for the entire dinner, even if I have to chain him to the chair.
Will do.
Thank you.
Grant, unfortunately, there is only one sure solution to your problem, and that is to avoid him. If he's one place, you've just got to be someplace else.
No, the only solution is to find a reason for me to leave town.
No, that's impossible. Right now, you're involved in far too many things.
Gregory, I can't even make a move with this guy hanging around my neck.
That's why I suggested you try to avoid him.
In another situation, fine. That might be a viable alternative. Only it's never going to work with this character.
He is persistent, isn't he? Still, we can't let ourselves be too threatened by a man named Bunny, can we?
He is still Grant Putnam's best friend. I can't possibly keep dodging him for the next 2 weeks.
You did very well last night.
Sure, because I invented an excuse to leave. Where did that get me? I got another dinner invitation for tonight.
Grant, you have to relax.
That's your solution for everything.
No, I didn't offer that as a solution, just a suggestion. For one thing, it'll help you get more out of your briefing, right?
There better be something good in that.
I think you'll find this very complete. For instance, well, right at the top, first contact with Bunny Willis, Amagansett High School. Seems he was the star quarterback. You were his favorite receiver, et cetera, et cetera. Everything you want to know will be in here.
Thanks, but I'm afraid that all comes a little bit late.
Grant, trust yourself. Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah. Well, it's good you got there in time, love. Sure. How's Nanny? What? What did the doctors say? Yeah. I guess that's tough. Listen, I want you to tell her for me, but, well, I know that she may not be able to hear you, but tell her I love her. Okay. And listen, one more thing. I've been in touch with the Barbados police. They're going to assign a guard to you. Sure. Well, it's just a precaution, but I want you to be careful. Now, listen, there's my computer. I'm going to have to sign off, love. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Same old Robert. The same old Robert loves you. Okay? Bye-bye. Latest enemy agent arrival in Port Charles, Hendrik Brennick. Code 417 for additional information. Well, Hendrik, old buddy, welcome to Port Charles.
Luke, darling, you are keeping that coat pack to your head like they told you, aren't you?
Yes, dear.
What?
I said, yes, dear. It's a miracle. My lump has almost gone down.
Oh, Luke, darling, could you get that for me, please?
Yes, dear. Oh, it's another miracle. He walks.
Hi.
I don't believe it. You dodged the bombs.
All I gotta know how to do is duck. Aren't you gonna invite me in?
Lois Lane, great.
Well?
Reporter from a metropolitan newspaper. Look at you. Oh,
okay.
You lost weight.
No, put me down.
Hey, I'm sorry. You look great.
So do you for a dead man.
Oh, yeah? You heard about my resurrection, huh?
Yeah, bi-monthly reports from Tiffany and Ian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess I should say welcome home, but first I'm going to say, who's this?
This is someone very special that I'd like you to meet. This is Hendrik Brennick.
Hi.
just knew it was you. Look at you. Oh, you're all in one piece. I can't believe the rumors you would not have believed. We heard that you had gone off and joined the rebels where you cut your hair. You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, come on. It was exciting, but not that exciting.
What I don't believe is that nobody told me when you were coming back.
Oh, that's my fault, I'm afraid. She did cable last week, but you were so busy at the casino and everything, and well, never mind. It doesn't matter. She's here, and that's all that does matter. Although, she didn't say she was bringing a friend home. Hello, I'm Tiffany Hill.
Henry Brennick, how do you do?
Oh, I'm marvelous, thank you.
Tiffany, keep your hands in your pocket. This one is taken.
Yours?
Hendrick.
Since I laid eyes on her.
Well, it looks like little Jackie came back with more than a pocket full of articles.
Let's just say it was a rewarding trip.
Well, this calls for champagne, and I have just the bottle. You just don't go
Yeah,
around.
get the bottle on top of the pile, Tiff. This woman lives on champagne and fish eggs. Sit down. It must be a killer flight from Lebanon, huh?
Paris. Paris, actually.
Paris. You get around, don't you?
I'm not the only one, Mr. Mayor.
You heard about that? What? Don't tell me. I got the centerfold in the Beirusian Gazette, right?
Well, Ian did it again.
Ian, everybody's favorite pain. Well, he's going to be glad you're back.
Should I be jealous?
Nothing to worry about, man. Nothing.
So quit stalling and tell me about your campaign.
It's moving right along. My opponent, unless you don't know, is, what's his name? Lee Baldwin.
Ah! I heard. Well, that should make it guarantee a clean campaign.
Yeah.
So am I going to agree with your platform?
Well, you better, and if you don't, I'm counting on good press anyway.
But you're asking me to compromise my objectivity?
You got it, baby.
I just cannot believe this. Some people do have all the luck, you know. Not only do you travel all around the world, you witness an absolute war, somehow manage to keep your job, and you bring home this gorgeous specimen.
Well, it was a good year, Tiff.
Yeah. So, Henrik.
Henrik.
What business are you in, man?
I'm an attaché for my country.
Oh, yeah? So, Jackie, what were you doing in Paris?
What else do you do in Paris? I was looking for romance.
Seriously, darling, you actually planned this?
Well, actually, I was there for a little R&R. Beirut wasn't exactly a pretty scene before or after.
Well, I caught a couple of your articles. It read like you, got quite an eyeful.
You want to tell us about it?
Actually, if you guys don't mind, I'd rather not right now.
Yes, on to the future.
Yes.
I toast to Miss Templeton. Welcome home.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
So, tell me, Mr. Brennick.
Please, Hendrick.
Hendrick. Obviously an international person. What brings you to Port Charles?
Well, I'm here for the expo, of course.
Oh, great.
Yes, as part of the diplomatic corps of my country.
I see. Great. Welcome.
Thanks.
You're a little early, you know. The expo hasn't opened yet.
Well, actually, my reasons for being so early are far more personal.
I think I know what he means.
What'd I miss?
Look at them, darling. Look at the way they're looking at each other.
Well, Miss Hill is right. Actually, I came to be with Jackie. We couldn't stand to be apart.
Well, long-distance romances don't work. Here's to close-distance romance.
Okay, so who's going to make the reservations at the Versailles room? Hendrick and I are starved, and we want you two to be our guests.
We'd love to another night, darling, but tonight you have to see Luke's place.
Luke's place? I thought he was living here.
No. She's talking about my latest enterprise. Jackie, I got a full-fledged casino right down on the waterfront.
Well, what do you know? Luke is back in business.
In more ways than you know, baby.
Let's go back in time here. The last time I saw Brennick was,
A beach in New Guinea. I was waiting for a military surveillance drop. He was waiting there with a rifle. Fortunately, he wasn't a very good shot. It went wide. He'd been tracking me for 6 months. But the man is formidable.
And he got away.
He always gets away.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about him.
I like your attitude. Cool, calm, and collected. I don't think you're aware about who we're up against here.
Look, we have more important things to discuss first. Luke was attacked last night and the casino ransacked this time.
Well, I know about the apartment being ransacked. Why didn't you tell me about the casino?
I'm telling you about it now. Luke knows. He knows that somebody is looking for something.
All right, I'll assume that whoever ransacked the apartment beat him up.
Yeah, well, he claims he didn't see the guy's face.
Oh, claims. Interesting choice of words there.
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is very simple. Whoever he may have seen, he's not about to be telling you or me or anybody else for that matter. Now, look, he knows the disc is missing, and probably that a lot of other people are after it.
Okay, that leaves one small question.
It leaves one very large question. Did the ransacker get the disc? And that comes back to the fact of whether Luke had it in the first place.
How do we find that out?
You working tonight?
At the casino? Of course, why?
I'm going to be there.
Well, Luke's gonna love that one.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Something smells good enough to eat.
It's probably the chowder. It's the third batch I had to make today. I burnt the other two.
What? How'd you burn them? How'd you manage to do that? You make it every day.
It's been a long day.
Oh, big crowd for lunch, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's that expo crowd. All that building and planning is bringing an army down here.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, hey, at least the register's full.
Oh, well, who cares if you don't even have a second off to...
Oh, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I just been feeling faint all afternoon. It's just I'm rushing around too much, I think.
Hey, look, maybe you should go take a nap or something.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no, wait a second. You've got a date with Jake tonight.
Yeah, we had planned on going out, but I don't know now.
Oh, but you can't skip a date with Jake.
Why not?
Well, because you can't, that's all. Well, you know, I have big plans for the two of you. I just want to make sure everything works out all right.
Well, I appreciate the offer, Lou, but I really think I can handle it myself.
Well, not if you're all this run down and tired. Look, I have an idea. You go upstairs, and you go take a nap, and I will take over.
I would love nothing more, but I can't leave this with you. I mean, I made the soup, that's it.
Send me to your recipes. Hey, look, I may be a sophomore, but I still can read and follow directions.
I appreciate the offer, Lou, but I can handle this myself. Well, I don't know what's the matter with me. I think I gotta lie down for just a minute.
Look, lean on me, I'll help you, okay?
No, I'm okay, I gotta go lay down. Listen, tell you what, if you would put the closed sign in the window, bolt the door, we're just gonna close up, okay? It's not gonna be a problem.
Look, you just go up to your bedroom. I'll take care of everything, okay?
I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna lie down, take a little nap.
All right, don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of it all. Okay, recipe book. Rose's famous chili. All right. Take a few carrots, cut them up and put them in a bowl.
Brother Patrick, known as Pat, president of the student council, 2 years older, 1967-68. Bunny dated Karen, tiny blonde, big blue eyes.
Yes. Yes? Yes, just a second. Yeah, just a second. I'm coming. Just hold on 1 second, Celia. Yes, I'm coming. Come here.
About time. When did you take to locking your office door? That's the first time I've ever noticed you to do that.
There have been some thefts around the hospital recently.
Oh, really?
Yes, I didn't want to take any chances. You know, I keep all of my notes in here. Goodness knows where I'd be if I were to find those missing.
Not to mention where your patients would be.
Yes. You're early.
Well, don't sound so happy to see me.
No, it's not that. It's just that I wasn't expecting you.
Well, I thought you liked surprises.
This is a surprise?
You weren't expecting me, right?
No.
So that makes it a surprise, doesn't it?
Yes, I guess it does. But
What's that smile for?
Hopefully you'll accept it as my apology for the way I barked at you when you first came in.
Apology accepted. Graciously. And as for why I'm here early, well, I just simply haven't seen you since dinner last night.
Oh, wait a second. This morning doesn't count?
No, no. A brief kiss and an I'll see you tonight does not make it in this bride's book. No. Was that really an emergency that called you away?
Of course it was. Why else would I leave my wife and best friend sitting with a dinner tab?
Bunny was upset.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll pay him back tonight.
No, I don't mean about the check. Just he was upset because you left. I mean, he tried to cover, but he's not exactly the hardest person to see through.
Well, he also happens to be a doctor, and as such, he can surely understand there are medical emergencies.
What about this morning?
What about this morning? I told you I had early appointments.
Here?
Of course here. I had to assist on one surgery, then consult on another, and then make early rounds, and that was all before 9 a.m. Celia, I'm a surgeon. I hope you're not forgetting that.
I'm sorry, Grant.
Please, don't say that.
No, I mean it. I'm sorry. The problem is I just want to spend every minute with you.
Only that were possible.
Are you busy now? Should I just go on to the restaurant?
No, please stay. Whatever I have left to do can just wait. Have a seat.
Okay.
Why don't you, tell me about last night?
After you left, well, Bunny and I talked about old times, and then he drove me home.
He certainly is big on reminiscing, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Do you believe that memory of his? He can remember exact things people said on exact dates. I mean, it's really quite startling.
Yes. What specifically did you talk about?
All the things you and he did together.
Like what?
Like all the things you already know.
Of course.
It's not so much the specifics that I'm even worried about. It's the sheer volume of information. This Bunny hasn't exactly led a sedentary life.
Yes, but all Grant need be concerned with are the events he shared with Bunny.
Well, it's still an enormous volume of information to be memorized in a very short period of time.
Here, I thought I was the only one who worried too much.
Natalie, Grant's under a lot of pressure. Pressure from all sides. He needs our support.
Are you implying that I haven't been giving it to him?
There is a quality about you that can grate on a person.
Grant has seen nothing but support from me, Gregory.
Professionally, yes. Emotionally? No, but then again, I'm afraid you're not the only one that's guilty there. I've been very short with him myself.
Well, no mission can succeed without discipline.
No mission can succeed without teamwork. We have to stick together. We have to stick together in everything until the very end, regardless of what the end may bring.
If you're worried, you needn't be, because Grant and I will face up to whatever challenge is offered us.
Well, I certainly hope so.
This Bunny Willis is getting to you.
He could be the biggest danger that we've faced in our mission yet, and all that you and I can do is hope that Grant can memorize this information in the time that he has.
Well, if he learned his lessons correctly in the American village, that should be no trouble.
The American village. The American village and the field are two different things. When are you going to learn that?
But if the information is complete and accurate, we'll be
There's
fine.
no doubt about its accuracy.
All right, then complete.
Well, we'll be receiving more information from headquarters today. Add that to the information that Grant already has. He should have a very complete picture of Dr. Bunny Willis.
I know you well enough, Gregory, to know there is an alternative plan.
Well, of course. Obviously, if Grant can't master the information in the time that he has, then we'll have one choice. We'll have to eliminate Dr. Putnam's best friend, won't we?
It's getting crazy out there. Two people just walked out.
Oh, what order was it?
The chicken fried steak.
Oh, great. The only thing I didn't burn. Okay, all right. This looks good. Oh, wait, here, there. Okay,
Yeah,
there. Okay.
the lion's way.
Great, okay, Stu. All right.
What's going on around here?
Just go back to your table, sir. Everything is just fine. Please, under control. Thank
I've heard
you.
exaggerations in my day, but that's the worst.
Oh, it's you. Oh.
Hi, Jake. How are you? Nice to see you.
Look, I really don't have time for that now, really.
I guess not. I reiterate, what's going on around here?
Rose is sick.
How sick?
Nothing big. She's just got this virus or something. I don't know. But
Oh.
she's upstairs taking a nap.
Well, you need some help?
Can you cook?
With a blender.
Good enough. Fine. Okay, make 2 roast beef sandwiches. I'm going to finish the stew. Okay?
2 roast beef
right there. Go on. Put the roast beef on the bread. Everything will be fine.
Right. With what?
Your hands, dummy.
Yeah, right. Forget it.
What's wrong?
Here, I'm gonna go see Rose.
Jake! Great, the last thing I need is a health nut.
How about those sandwiches?
Oh, they're coming. They're coming. About a week.
Yes, sir. Right.
Here he is.
Don't tell me another medical emergency.
Oh, come on. We're not that late, are we?
Well, no, actually, I'm early. Hello, gorgeous. You know, Grant, this really is some woman. I always expected you'd settle for some milkmaid type.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, it's an old running gag Grant and I had. Grant, remember high school? Marcia Montague. Grant, he loved her because he thought she looked like something out of a Rembrandt.
Marcia, the one with the
The milkmaid in Rembrandt's famous painting.
Good old Marcia. Now, there's a memory.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Oh, champagne 2 nights in a row?
What, there's some lie I don't know about?
No, but this time I'm buying.
Well, you could try, pal, but you know how fast I am to the check.
It's that wealthy upbringing of yours.
Now, what's that got to do with it? I'm just a generous, kind-hearted soul. Here's to good friends, time shared. Cheers.
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 You know, I'll bet Grant never told you what he did for me back in '68.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's times like those you find out what friends are all about. Summer of '68. I'll never forget it.
68, sure. That's when you were dating, what's her name? Karen, the little blonde with the big blue Bambi eyes and...
Grant, the summer of '68.
Yes, I know that.
Well, I mean, I thought at least you'd remember that.
Come on, Bunny, of course I remember.
Well, I wish someone would tell me.
Damn, I'm sorry, look at the time. I've got to make a call to the hospital.
What, now?
Yeah, a post-op case.
Sure, buddy. Sit your place.
I'll be right back. '68, Karen Springs, '68, spring, summer. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Anything wrong, Dr. Putnam?
No, I seem to have misplaced some notes. I must have left them back in the hospital, back in my office. What the hell is the summer of '68?
Whoops, hide the drugs. The commissioner's here. What's this, another raid?
Just a few questions.
Well, you know, it's interesting. You're sounding more like Bert Ramsey every day.
Look, am I to take that to mean you're not going to cooperate?
Robert, I'm a paragon of police cooperation.
It's really quite simple. Who roughed you up? And what was he after?
General Hospital will continue in a moment.